What do you want to do, dude? Do you want to be buried? You want to be cremated? What do you want when it's over?
It's a good question. I think the move is Tibetan sky funeral.
What's up?
Do you know the Tibetan sky funeral?
No, dude.
That's the move.
What is that?
The move is they take your body, no embalming, they cut you up, and they bring you to the top of a mountain where they chop you up and feed you to vultures while everybody watches.
Why?
And the vultures know that that's what you're there for because they feed people to these vultures all the time. And so the vultures just eat the people.
Why do you want that?
It's a ritualistic tradition. Well, at least my body will be useful.
Right.
Goes back to nature.
I guess.
Let's go to Tibetan sky funeral.
Joe.
So this is a Tibetan sky funeral. So look at all these vultures just kind of chilling because they know that people are bringing over bodies. Let's look. They're fighting over big chunks.
That's like a chunk of a human.
So they're cutting chunks of hair and meat and all these different pieces. And so I don't know how much they're going to show in this.
Here's one. I'll go skip ahead to this 45-second video.
Yeah. So this is a human body that they've left there. I don't know how much you can see.
Oh, I guess we would assume it's human too. We don't know that. It could be something else. Maybe
it could.
Not.
I think
Probably
it's
not.
mostly people. Those are people's bodies laying there.
Yeah.
It looks like it at least. And they take them, they take their clothes off, they chop them up, and then the vultures eat them, and everybody watches.
And this is how you want to, this is it for Joe, this is Joe Rogan.
How would you want to do it?
Burn me up, dude.
Burn me.
Well, because I don't want to take up any more space. I already took up enough space while I'm here.
Look at you. Oh,
No, well, I mean it in the sense
climate
that like,
change, too many people.
No, fuck that. Not because
World
of that.
population.
Well, just because it's
Burn
like,
me.
what do you need? You don't need me around anymore. I'm going to take up any more fucking. My grandfather used to say, "Land is for the living." He was like, "Fucking cemeteries are bullshit." He's
They're
like,
weird.
He's like, "Land's for the living. You don't need that. You're gone. You did it. Fuck off."
Do you think there's probably got to be a lot of people that are eyeing that big ass cemetery in L.A. and going, you know how much this is worth,
brother? The Hollywood Forever Cemetery, or no.
Well, that's one. That's where they do movies and stuff.
Yeah, what's the one I'm thinking of?
The one near the 405.
I know it's huge.
It's huge, and it's prime real estate.
It's beautiful.
Is it a veteran cemetery?
Part of it, there is a veteran part. Hollywood for
Forest Lawn.
Forest Lawn.
That's
Damn.
it. Yeah.
Part of it is, and then the other part of it is people. Just fucking Mike and Jane.
That land. What's that?
It's privately owned.
Yeah, it is.
That land's got to be worth billions.
Well, there's multiple. You know where Michael Jackson's, like, he's above Glendale, right? Like, there's Forest Lawn has multiple there are multiple parts to the cemetery, but there's like a ton of famous people buried by the Glendale Temple, I think. You know who's buried? This is funny. I don't even. This popped into my brain. My dad's old house was in a neighborhood in Chicago, and across the street literally from his house was an old cemetery, and a bunch of old famous gangsters were apparently buried there. Like right across from his house was Jack Ruby,